Hey juniors, this is Alec Lentz, your student council president, and I have a very important question to ask you guys. Does this place look familiar to you? No duh, that's obvious. This is your high school. This is the place where you come to learn every single day to prepare yourself for college. That's clear. But what's not clear is that you'll be taking the ACT test here, at Creek, on March 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day, in the comfort of your own high school for free. Research actually shows that when the students take the ACT in their own high school, they on average score 1 point higher. That's a big deal. This is the first time that CFISD has funded ACT testing for juniors across the district, so this is your chance to take advantage of the opportunity to show colleges just how ready you are for post-secondary education. As a senior who's a standardized testing veteran and is about to head off to college in just a few short months, it's my responsibility to share with you all everything that I know about the ACT, so that you can ultimately find success and be ready to apply to colleges in the fall of this year. So here are the 5 most important things you need to know before March 17th about the ACT test. Number 1, this is not the STAR or TAKS. You won't be given an entire school day or an extensive period of time to take the ACT. The 5 sections of the test, English, math, reading, science, and writing, are proctored under crazy time constraints, and it's far from easy to answer every question during the amount of time. So bear with me here. I'm going to tell you the amount of questions and the amount of time given to you for each section of the test. So for English, you have 75 questions in 45 minutes, math, 60 questions, 60 minutes, reading, 40 questions, 35 minutes, science, 40 questions, and 35 minutes. That's a total of 215 questions that you have to answer in a pretty strict time constraint. And for writing, there's 1 prompt and 30 minutes. That might seem overwhelming, but it's not that bad. You basically do this in your English classes here at Creek. So if you try to put your head down during the test and take a nap or something because you believe that it doesn't really matter, the teacher proctoring your test will make sure that you stay focused. TAKS allows you to graduate high school. The ACT allows you to enroll in a college and apply for scholarships and so much more. Recognize that the ACT is more beneficial for you in the long run. Even if college isn't your thing and you're planning on joining the military or the workforce, you still cannot slack on this test. The future is unknown, honestly, so it's best for you to prepare for every opportunity, even if you're not sure if you'll be following a different route to success in life. Number 2, the material covered. The ACT, like I said earlier, is broken up into 5 separate sections: English, math, reading, science, and writing. The ACT tests what you've learned in each of these sections throughout high school, so familiarize yourself with each section's question types. A quick Google search can honestly take you to a plethora of free practice tests and testing tips. Taking a practice test before March 17th will be vital to your academic success on this test. My score went up 5 points from the first time that I took it to the second time, so make sure that you don't waste this free opportunity to do well on this test. Number 3, the questions. Unlike every test you've probably ever taken, the ACT does not necessarily penalize you for the questions you answer incorrectly. Now, this doesn't mean that wrong answers don't affect you negatively. Instead, your score starts at 0, and it's up to you to answer as many questions as possible, even if you're not sure of their answers, to get as high of a score as possible, or even a perfect score, which is a 36. So if you know that you have a minute left on the test and 10 questions left unanswered, literally fill them all in. Go down the list and just bubble see for all of them. Don't leave any questions blank on this test. Each question is not worth 1 point, so you can't answer 36 questions and call it quits. A 36 is sort of equivalent to 100 on a test, and so on and so forth. So make sure to answer every question to the best of your ability. Also, you should know your desired college's ACT score range. This can just be found on their website, because this is important to determine how you need to perform on this test in order to put yourself in a safe place for admission. Number 4, come prepared. My standardized testing go-tos are sharpened number 2 pencils. Now, these are wooden pencils, not mechanical pencils. A standard graphing calculator like the TI-84 Plus, because some calculators are not accepted on the ACT. Extra batteries for your calculator, water, tissues, and a watch with the alarm turned off. The alarm can't go off during the test. Luckily, you'll be testing during school, so if you forget a pencil or calculator, the school won't leave you hanging. But from experience, it's better to come prepared so that you feel comfortable and can worry about the test in front of you, not whether or not your calculator will last the full hour of the math section. Number 5, and this is the most important by far, relax. this test is not the end of the world. Although you do have to score high enough to avoid having to take the TSI test, which is a test that evaluates whether you're actually on track in your learning career in high school, the ACT is not that hard. Trust me, sections will be discouraging. I personally didn't like the science section. You may not know every answer, you may not have seen some of these questions or material before, but you still have to try your hardest. You guys, this is such a gift. I would have been so thankful to have experienced the HCT for free during my junior year. Instead, my parents had to spend $50 to help me confirm that the ACT was not for me, and that I'd be better off with my high SAT score. So regardless of whether or not you're excited about this test, get a good night's sleep, eat a solid breakfast, remember to bring the necessary materials, chill, relax, work diligently, and be ready to receive your score. I know this is overwhelming for all of you and that you're in the first actual stages of the college application process, but in a few short months, your applications will be submitted, and in just one short year, you'll be off into the real world, taking what you've learned here at Creek to the college of your choice, the military, or whatever post-secondary options you have. Your ability to do so is what the ACT tests. Don't let the last 3 years and all of your effort go to waste. This class has so much potential, and I know that you guys will all be successful, so no worries, just be ready to take this test on March 17th. Good luck, you guys. Bye.